Hey everyone, it's Sam here, and today I'm back with a pretty card. This is a 6x8 version of a 5x7 version I made probably a year or so ago. I'll have it coming up now. I will add this into a playlist, so I'll probably do a 6x6 size and maybe some other variations. It's very, very sweet. It's a take on the bridge fold. You can fold it, mine will be that way flat, and you can see I've made my matching envelope as well, and it's easy, all pops up, and you've got space on the back to write your message, and it all stands up lovely. So let's get started and I'll show you how to make it. So I used my new large daffodil stamp and die set for that card, but today I'm going to use the large crocuses. I've also got the large tulips, so I'll probably feature that on another card, but I've already gone ahead, I've decorated my envelope already, and I've used also my linen print embossing folder. I'm not sure if it picks it up, but can you see I've done it? It's tone on tone, but I just think it adds a nice bit of interest to the card. But these are the Ohuhu Collall markers that I've used to colour in the crocuses, because many people ask what markers I use, so take a screenshot if you want to know. I've got all of those bits ready. It's a very easy card to make, and we'll go through those bits in a minute. So for the main card blank, you want a piece of 6x8, so I've got the purple colour, and then for the strips, if you cut yourself first of all a piece of 10x5 along the 10-inch side, if you score at 2, 3, 7 and 8, okay. Then if you take your trimmer and along the short side, just cut it at every 1 inch, and that will give you your 5 strips. It just saves you having to score 5 individual pieces. If you score it first and then cut, just saves you a little bit of time. So every 1 inch, just cut those strips. Okay, so I've cut all of those, and you'll also need a piece of acetate, which is just under 4x6, just a smidge under so you don't see it and it doesn't catch on the sides. So with these ones here, if you just fold them so they're all mountain folds, and then the outer score lines just fold back so they're valley folds. You want to create that shape. Right, next we can stick them down. So I'm going to start on the left hand side first. So you're just going to add your glue just on one side. This one you're going to stick right up into the top corner, so, and then take another one, and this one you're going to stick down into the bottom corner, and this one you want to stick in the middle. You want to have 1.5 gap between these two. Okay, and then these two are going to go in between, and you should have a 1/4 inch gap then between all of the pieces. Now when I made the other one during the live, I did say you could very easily change the widths of these. So if you don't want 5 1-inch sections, you could just have maybe 2 that are 2 inches wide. You could have just 3 strips, maybe 4 strips. You don't need all 5. So you can certainly play around with this. Next, we're going to add the acetate, because I think it's easier to do it when this is all open. But in the live, I did do it at, once I'd stuck the other side down. So I'm just going to fold them all back. Take your piece of acetate and just sit it in here. And where each of these bars are, you want to add just a little strip of double-sided tape. Just all the way down. The idea is that these are all hidden behind. Then you want to stick this over the long strip here. It's going to go. Make sure it doesn't stick out the top or the bottom, and you just want it sitting next to the score line. Just kind of push each one down, and that should all fold into place. So you can add this once you've stuck the other side down and slide it underneath this. So it's up to you. Now bring them all back, you'll see it's just a lot more easier to work with. Then we can add our glue to the back of all of these pieces. If you're doing less strips, you might want to add a decorative piece of paper behind here, a nice pattern or a scene, and then you'll be able to see more of it if you've got less bars. I've just kept mine plain. Okay, and then just drop this down to stick each one down. Okay, so whilst that's drying, I'll talk you through these matte layers. So you want 5 pieces that are 3 3/4 by 1/4, and they're going to go over the top of these ones. I've not done the sides because you don't really see them, but you can do if you want. And if you did want to, then you'll want they're 3/4 of an inch squares, so you'd need 10, 5 for each side. But you can see those ones there. And what I did first is I cut a piece of 8x8. I embossed the whole piece of 8x8, and then I cut the pieces. Again, just makes it a little bit quicker. And then I've got 10 pieces that are 3/4 of an inch by 1 3/4, and they're going to go on each of these sections. I'm going to stick all those down and then decorate it. So I've got my lovely big crocus that I'm going to do on the side there. So I'm going to lay it out similar to this one, and then pop a couple of these underneath. Again with these ones, pop them underneath. Might have those two kind of together, and then maybe a smaller one down here, something like that, and then the sentiment. Okay, so there's the card all finished. I love these. They're so pretty and just really fun to make. I've enjoyed every minute. So I've added my sentiment and then all the crocuses, and then I've also added a panel on the back, which is, for anybody that's wondering, I've done 4 3/4 by 6 3/4 because it was a piece of scrap. So you might have that similar size if you've cut your strips from A4. And then obviously the matching envelope, and again the beautiful daffodils. How cute, I love them. So thank you for watching as always. I will link the products that I've used if they're available in the description box below this video. The playlist will be coming up now with the 5x7 version and any other similar ones as well, because it's that kind of bridge, pillar fold style. They all kind of, you know, look the same sometimes. So I will add some others there as well. Give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed today. Make sure you're subscribed, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.